Good morning. It is day 2 of Vlogmas. I'm sitting here having my water. I am, right after this, I'm going to get my breakfast together. It's just, I pre-made that egg salad, so there's 3 servings of that left. So I'm going to have that again today, tomorrow, and the next day. And then while I'm eating my breakfast, I'm going to finish uploading that video that I completed yesterday for Vlogmas Day 1. I don't think that the puppy is coming. I think that my stepmom was supposed to bring her, and I think that she didn't either get the message from my sister or doesn't know what's going on, but I woke up to this. Isn't that just the most beautiful thing you ever saw in your life? Other than a plastic bag, of course. And I'll get like a better shot of that for the beginning of this video so that you can see. And so yeah, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll come back. Forgot to add that I am currently looking up a spider question. Sorry if you're afraid of spiders. These are just the little jumping ones, like Lucas, the cute little jumping spider. Someone was asking in a spider group that I'm in what jumping spiders eat, and I have not been able to find sufficient information. Actually, that's not true. I don't like Googled when I'm looking for something that's as important as keeping a pet, because you find conflicting information. It's very confusing. People can post whatever they want to on the internet, so you never really know. So I got this book. I don't really know if it's good yet, so I'm a little hesitant to give advice based on this, but for something so simple as feeding, I'm not sure. And I'm reading it and it says mealworms, and something in the group that people say all the time is that they shouldn't eat mealworms because they can bite. All right, here is my breakfast. It is the classic egg salad from Skinny Taste again, because you make like a 4-serving thing of this and then you have it for days. A pink lady apple, because that's my favorite kind of apple. My vitamins, another Celsius. I'm gonna go shovel the walk and put some salt down and do my steps and stuff, and liquid IV and my collagen. So that's my breakfast. I am realizing I don't have any like sports bras or anything. Like all of my sports bras and all that kind of stuff is dirty, and it's not like a regular bra. You know, it gets a little dirty if you're in a pinch and you're like, I must wear a bra and I don't have any clean bras. You can kind of wear a regular bra and get away with it. But if you're working out and you don't have one, you don't have one. So I'm gonna have to see if I can scrounge one up somewhere. I'm pretty sure I had one that I didn't like, that I was going to throw away, and I didn't throw away, so maybe I can find that. I'm down here in the basement seeing if I can find just that. Or maybe there was one that snuck into the dryer, not in the bra bag, which I like to use, so we'll see. I have to go shovel. Like, I have stuff I have to do, and I'm like wasting time on this, and I feel very guilty about it. So all right, so I have decided I'm going to fold clothes. So I'm going to show you my clothes folding. And I'm still in my pajamas and I'm watching YouTube, so I'm sorry. Here's lunch. It's basically the same thing as yesterday. I did go out and get naan, so this is going to add a few more calories, which is good, because actually after I finish working out and everything, especially on Dirty 30 days and especially after the hard workout that I had yesterday, I actually end up not having enough calories in my diet. So I was actually supposed to have like a third of this, and I just ripped it in half, which, like, I know it's baby steps, but it's not like that much. But when you add everything up extra that I do, like, I don't like to use artificial sugars. Like, I don't like to use lightened up things. I don't like to use diet versions of things. So I do the Skinny Taste recipes, but when you add it all up, the little extra things that I do, it meets even where I'm getting my 1,300 calories a day. Because I don't really snack. I usually have popcorn at night, but I'm not like a, you know, I'm not going to have like an apple in the middle of the day or that kind of thing. I eat my meals and I have like a dinner, like after dinner snack, and that's it. So I'm going to enjoy this, and then I don't know, I'm still working on uploading the one video that I did yesterday, so hopefully I'll have that for you guys soon. Look, by the looks of it, looks like I'm just going to be a day behind on Vlogmas. I'm going to try really hard to get this one up today, but we'll see. And Athena's still not here yet, so I don't know if she's even coming. I'm sorry, I promised that she would be here maybe on Thursday. Okay, I'm going to enjoy this and I'll come back. All right, well, I don't know what I did with the tripod that I was using to keep the phone kind of steady, but I can't find it. So this is going to be just how things temporarily are. Switching my laundry so I can finally have a bra to wear so I can work out. So hopefully it'll just be like another hour. Okay, so I found a different tripod thing. It's not as good as the other one because this one is made to like stick onto a mirror. And I always want to look at that part of my phone for some reason. And the camera's over here. No matter what way, like if I had my camera flipped the other way, which I just did, and I tried to start the video that way, but then I was looking over this way, and the camera's over there, and now I'm looking over here. It's just because I'm in this part of the frame, maybe? We're learning. It's a learning process. So I'm still just waiting for my sports bra to dry so that I can work out. I had my caffeine already, and I am like, boom, ready to go. And so, I don't know, I think I'm going to, I got this with my birthday present. I got a gift card for Target for my birthday, and of course I spent it on my little baby kitty. She loves it, but I got her another one that's Christmas themed so that my house doesn't look like Halloween all the time. Not that I don't love Halloween, but now it's Christmas time. So, yeah, I think that was the last thing that I got with my Target gift card for my birthday. So I think I'm gonna put that together, and hopefully by then my my laundry will be finished drying and I'll be able to actually work out. Like, that's all I really want to do right now. I'm just like, I've got so much energy. I just want to, like, I was so prepared for Dirty 30. I was so ready. And now I don't get to do it. So I'm gonna put this upstairs, go get the Christmas one, and then I'll be back. This is so fun. I did this with her with Halloween. She had a little Halloween house. I gotta say, the Halloween house was definitely cooler. I don't know if it's just my preference. I really do like both Halloween and Christmas. The other holidays like just aren't as exciting for me. I get excited for Valentine's Day, actually, and St. Patrick's Day, but generally New Year's, Easter. We were never a family that did much of anything for those holidays, so I don't think about it as much. But I try to be festive. Anyways, the Halloween house is better than the Christmas house. Oh, I started to say earlier, that Christmas tree in the back there, was left here by Grandpa, so I thought it would be nice, instead of buying a new tree this year, because I really shouldn't be spending money on something like that. I did see one on Amazon for like $200 that I liked, but we've always had this tradition of Phil's mom and Phil and I and his stepdad and his daughter and her husband all go and pick out trees together and cut them down. And I think last year Phil's brother and his girlfriend even came, and it was just a lot of fun. It's a nice thing to do together. So, I don't know, we probably won't do it this year because Phil's not going to be here this year, but hopefully next year. So, I didn't want to spend $200 on a tree that we probably won't use again. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. It's kind of sad that he's not going to be here, but I'm happy that we've got it's like a little fiber optics tree. And it plugs in. It's cute. And it's nice because my grandparents had like a little fiber optics ornament kind of thing in like a blue case. That was really cute. It was like a church, and it had little fiber optic, like Brussels, or what are they calling them now? Yeah, bottle brush trees in there, and it changed colors. It was very pretty. So I'm excited to have something similar from Phil's grandparents that I can use, and we can kind of share the tradition together. This went together a lot easier than I did a lot better job on this one than I did on the Halloween one, just because I had the experience of like those beams, those like cardboard beams in there. When I did it on the Halloween house, I had no idea what I was doing. The roof was a little bit tricky with this one. Oh, you can see Lana going off into the corner. Look at her, she's already sitting on it over to the left. She's just watching me. She's like, "Oh, thanks. You got me a new scratch pad. That's nice." Oh. She was like, "Excuse me, that was mine. You got that for me. It was obvious." Oh, and I had a hard time getting that to fit in there properly. Here we go. She doesn't care. Yep, and I gotta clean up. All right, you guys. I got the little cat house put together, and now I'm still trying to find that tripod. I have no idea what I did with it. When I'm watching this back later and editing, I'm sure that I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that was the last time I used it, and that's where it is." But right now, no idea. No freaking clue. No freaking clue, bud. Oh, I have to remember to make my car payment. So I found out that if you want to return something to Shein, you have to keep the original packaging, which now seems like kind of obvious that I should have known that. But at the time, it did not seem obvious to me. So, yeah, I didn't. I guess I'm gonna try to work out in this thing anyways. I'll show you in a minute what it looks like after I put it on. I'm so disorganized right now. Losing that tripod is like throwing me off. I don't like it. I don't like that I lost it. I don't like that I can't remember where I put it down, and that I seem to have lost it because I was doing like clips like right in a row. Right, Lana? She's my little buddy, aren't you, Lana? Aren't you a good girl? Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to do that right now, and then I've been seeing people walk by in snow, so after I do my workout, I'm going to go shovel the walk. It's still snowing, but I just feel bad if people, I used to walk everywhere because I didn't have a car, so I've come a long way since then, but, you know, I still feel bad for people who have to go through that experience, especially if it's snowy and like not nice out and people haven't shoveled their walks. So I'm going to take care of that, and then maybe I'll just put some salt down. If I put salt down, will that like work? I don't know. This is the first time I've ever had to shovel anything more than a driveway. So I'm gonna get dressed. Oop, sorry. I'm gonna get dressed. So this is the second outfit from Shein. I actually got one more. Hey there. I actually got one more, and as you can see, it's like not anywhere near as flattering. And I'm sure that the neighbor is really, the poor neighbor is well, the neighbor herself is on hospice, and she has been my grandpa's, or not my, she's been my boyfriend. He's my grandpa too, okay? We've been together for 8 years. So she's on hospice, and she has like a hospice nurse living with her who was her regular nurse, like just regular live-in nurse before. And she definitely like looks through my windows all the time. Like, my boyfriend isn't home right now, and she called my grandpa like a little while ago and said that she saw Phil through the window. And so grandpa called me. He was like, is Phil home? And I was like, no. And he's like, you don't have any other men over there, do you? And I was like, oh God, no. So like, not anybody outside of my family. So, but yeah, so I know she's probably looking right now. Sorry, lady. But yeah, this is nowhere near as flattering as the outfit from yesterday. It makes my butt look like lumpy and weird and not how my butt looks. Like, just, I guess it's like maybe this just doesn't hit right. I don't know. I thought it would be good for running, and like, you know, because it's very bright, and I have like a black jacket that's like a similar material to this, but like it's just too big. As you can see, like the legs, like just too big. The top is too big. I took the padding out because the padding was enormous, and it does feel a little bit more supportive now, but it's just too big. And I never had that problem with Shein. I'm always ordering a large because I'm like a size 8, 10, sometimes a 6, sometimes depending on like the company I can get away with a 6, but usually I'm an 8. So with Shein, I just know, you know, that means a large for them. So that's what I'm used to. Also, I did myself tan last night. I don't know if you can see. I feel like it looks a lot better. But yeah, the lady's probably looking at me now and probably going to call Grandpa and say, why is she standing naked in front of the mirror? That's really weird. So I'm going to do my workout now. Okay, it's Dirty 30 today. Woo! All right, I found my tripod, the one that I like. I am now going to go shovel my sidewalk. Has anybody else done theirs yet? Nobody else did theirs. Am I supposed to, if they didn't do theirs, am I supposed to do it for them? Like, am I supposed to do the whole thing? I don't know. And I don't even know where, like, the property line really ends. So that's fun. But I had to do it before it gets dark, really. It's like, it's mostly stopped snowing. I think it's going to continue to snow, but I think we have 24 hours to do the sidewalk, and I just don't want to let it go for that long and then have to shovel a whole bunch of snow, because I know the longer I let it wait, the harder it'll be. So I'm going to feed the cat, and I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back. All right, it is 5 o'clock. I finished the walk, and then my neighbor who's on hospice, I did her walk to the corner. She lives on the corner house, and I only did my side. I feel really bad about not going to the other side, but she has like the biggest yard on our block. It's enormous. She's got to have somebody that does it for her, but I just felt bad stopping at the property line, and then I felt bad then not doing the other neighbors because I'm in the middle. And she came out when I was like more than halfway done. She's like, you don't have to do that. And I was like, I'm almost done now. And she's like, no, you should stop. I'm paying someone to do that, and they haven't come today. So I guess that's a thing. So maybe I can, no, I'm not going to pay anybody to shovel my walk. I grew up on a farm. I can shovel my own walk. But yeah, I'm going to make some, I'm turning the heat up because I am cold. I'm going to make some pork chops, Dijon pork chops, and some kind of squash that's crusted with Parmesan. So it sounds delicious. We're going to do that, and I'll let you know how to make my dinner. This is herb Parmesan crusted delicata squash. That's what I was thinking of. And then this is pork chop with Dijon sauce. I'm not really sure pork chops need sauce. I've always really thought that pork chops are pretty, juicy anyways. This is this is pork chop from one of my parents' pigs. So That might make a difference. I'm not sure if like the grocery store pork chops are not as juicy, but I'll let you know after I finish eating it. And I'm having my favorite cranberry clementine. And I'm probably gonna watch a little bit of YouTube while I'm eating, and yeah, I'll come back when I'm done. This is so funny. I feel so bad. Lana is obsessed with pork. She loves bacon. She loves pork chops. She loves ham. Any kind of pig. She loves it. And no, no, Lana. She knows that I have a pork chop, and she came out here. She was sleeping. She came out, and she wants some of my pork chop. But guess what? Onions, which are in the sauce, bad for cats. So she can't have any. But I didn't think about that before I poured the sauce all over. The other one doesn't have sauce on it yet, so I might give her a tiny little piece, so she doesn't feel left out. Just like a nibble, like a little, like a pinch, like that. Which is usually, like if I give her some of my food, that's usually what I give her. Just like the tiniest piece, because it's not good for her. Especially because I cook it like salt and pepper and butter and stuff. All that stuff's not good for cats. So, but I just thought that was cute and funny. You guys, so the meal was not that great this time, and partially it's my fault. I also have to put that stuff upstairs, so I'm sorry. Partially it is my fault. I think that somehow soap got onto my Silpat. If anybody has a Silpat, you're not supposed to put soap on them, really. Stuff just washes right off of them. Soap, not that great for Silpat. Plus, now my delicata squash tastes like soap. So, not really sure how that happened. I'm not going to point any fingers. But somebody put soap on my Silpat, and it wasn't me. And then, but other than that, it was okay. And I think it was just like some of them. Like, I think it was likely that it was just like dripping dry on the mat, and then soap somehow got onto the mat. The pork chop was what I was most disappointed in. Normally Phil cooks the pork chops and he sears the heck out of them really fast, so they are cooked, but they're still really nice and juicy, and they have this nice blackened crust. This was just a different way of cooking it, and I personally wasn't a fan. I felt like it made the pork chop a little bit tough, and I felt like the pork chop was a little bit dried out. It did actually need the sauce, but the sauce wasn't that great tasting. It was like kind of sweet and weird, and I didn't really like it. It's too bad, because now I have another serving of it that I have to eat this week, so I'm gonna have to eat it again. But you know, maybe the next time I eat it, it'll be all right. What am I gonna do now? I think I'm gonna iron some stuff. I have a whole bunch of, you probably have seen this earlier today, all that stuff needs to be ironed and taken upstairs and hung up, so I think I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take a shower. And I did my self-tanner on my body last night, but I didn't do it on my face, so I'm going to do that tonight. And then when I want, like, you leave it on for like 2 to 4 hours. It's by Bondi Sands, which is my favorite. I'll show it to you later. But so for that, that's all for now. This is going to be the end of the vlog. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Katie Ann Grace. It's spelled the same way it is spelled here. And if you want to subscribe, I guess I didn't introduce myself in the beginning. My name is Katie. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far. I suspect this is going to be a long vlog, and I'm going to post again tomorrow. Again, I'm going to post all of my meal, like the recipes that I ate. I'm going to put them in the description. Keep looking over there. You're over here. I'm going to put them in the description so that if you want to try them, even though I don't suggest the pork chop, maybe you have different tastes than I do. And yeah, so that's all for now. I'm going to just go take a shower after this. I'm going to have like my beer, and I'm watching Rowan Adam Clausen on YouTube, and I had to rewind it. It started when I was watching something else, and I missed the beginning of the video, so I'm way behind on it. So I've just paused it now, and I like made a little comment, but they probably won't see it. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.